She was a puppy that had been attacked by her mom and lost all but one of her legs. Matilda came to us the day she was born. It was a pretty traumatic experience for a one-day-old baby. But she just continued to astound us, and every day got stronger and stronger.
Good girl, look at you.
Most people question, like, how are you gonna have a quality of life? To them, I say, go look at my videos. Like, this dog is bananas. She is full of sass and spunk, and she bounces all over our house. We have mats everywhere. Not only does she dive bomb people, but she hops all over. She has one front stump, which is about an inch long, a back, partial leg, and a full leg, and she gets around, and there is nothing that stops her. She is my husband's dog. He is obsessed with her.
Do you love your daddy, Matilda?
When he comes down the stairs in the morning, she books it across the room, jumps across her mats, and like finds his feet. And then, of course, he picks her up and cuddles her. Obviously, we all adore her, but she has chosen him. And she has the most resilient, spicy little sassy, doxy personality you've ever seen.
Matilda is holding two toys in her mouth and my pajamas.
Matilda, are you playing with your brother? And then Walter came, and they ended up being like best buddies. They would cuddle together, they would eat their food together, they would play together.
Hi, sweetie.
He was surrendered to the vet because he had front leg deformities and he wasn't able to walk or move. He had so many challenges, and none of them seemed to hold him back or change his goofy little personality. Walter then slowly made progress. We did a lot of different therapies with him. This is Walter's new therapy. Walter is standing on his own, and he was only, I think, 13 ounces, so really, really tiny.
You're up. Yay! You're up and you're down.
You guys, look at this, look at this, look at this, look at this. Oh my God. He was just such a slow grower that by the time he reached 2 pounds, it was a win for us. So we kind of took our small win and celebrated it. And then he kind of found his own way to walk. He had these kind of weird army crawl that he would do on his elbows, and his back legs would come up. And as Walter continued to grow, he, rather than progressing, he actually regressed. But he always had this sparkle in his eye and his little tongue sticking out, and he played with Matilda.
Hi, Jumper. Hi, Walter.
As he continued to grow, I think it continued to put pressure on his body and his organs. His body couldn't handle it anymore.
I'm sharing with you guys that our sweet boy Walter is no longer with us.
Unfortunately, sometimes our stories don't end the same way we want them to end, but that's when you have to look back and look at the bigger picture and say, what can we gain from Walter's short life? And it would be that knowledge that he pushed through, and to the very end, he had that little goofy smile and his little sweet face, and he never changed that. And knowing just how completely loved he was. And that to me is, the biggest win that we could have. They both represented this beacon of hope. Matilda's doing fantastic. She's running around, bebopping, playing all over the place, just being her goofy little self. She's doing fantastic. So we bring new puppies in frequently, and she's kind of this little welcoming committee where she'll show them the ropes and, show them how to get around the house. She becomes something to every new puppy that comes in, and just continues to astound everyone, I think, with her ability to kind of persevere and push through.
Forgot it halfway.